Look inside your boxes.
Okay.
And try to find screws.
Okay.
If you find a lot,
yeah,
it's probably not the greatest install. If you
Hey everybody, we're out in Bearspaw again. We've got Renee here installing some cabinets. We're going to talk to him a little bit later. Please remember to like and subscribe, and it's so important. We're trying to get this message out for people to buy quality homes. And I'll show you why we build a quality home. That's all you need to know. So anyways, he's in the kitchen now. We're going to take you around, show you the closet, show you a couple other things, but let's go over and talk to him and see what he has to say. The first thing I want to talk about is the glides.
right.
So relative to other products, what do you think of these?
Well, they're the best.
They are the best.
They are the best.
Okay. And why are they the best?
Well, a few different reasons. A lot of it actually is because they're a delight to install.
Okay.
They're the highest quality. They got a smoother glide. Adjustability is great, so we can dial in your spacing and get everything lined up a lot nicer than some of the other brands.
Okay.
Overall, they just seem to be much better than competitive brands.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy with them because, again, for me, it's after you guys are long gone, and somebody phones me and says, "Hey, I can't close my drawer anymore." So that's important that you have the right stuff. Mm-hmm. So, and usually when somebody phones about something, it's because they've taken a drawer out, but they didn't put it back in right.
Right, yes.
So anyways, but I deal with that. So the other thing is the boxes and how we do it. We always have our trim piece around the doors as opposed to the doors flat on the wall, on the actual box.
Right.
So,
so like a face frame.
It's like a face frame. So, and I know that not everybody asks for that, but Kirsten and I, that was one of the things I always wanted so that it didn't look like it was just an IKEA kitchen. So what makes the difference between our cabinets and a lower end cabinet? What are all the items that go into it that make it what it is in a high quality cabinet, kitchen?
Okay, well, there's a number of things. Yes, of course, case construction. You start from there, right? You build your boxes. Anybody can build a box. Right. A box is just a box. But getting them square sometimes, not everybody can make a perfectly square box.
Right.
So it all starts with a good box, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of other things go into it. The design, you need a smart design to make a high-end quality kitchen. And you need a good finish on your product, on your exterior products.
Yeah.
And then you need an outstanding installation.
Well, and I mean, in all seriousness, I know it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but that's the truth.
Yes.
I can install these cabinets and have my shims where I don't care about whether it's actually level across the floor. I can do all kinds of things, but having those things done properly and how they're attached to the wall is a big deal. So, okay, so that's really the critical portions. And then I guess the fact that people always end up with additional things that are not standard. We include a lot of standard things. 42 inch uppers is our standard as opposed to 36.
Right.
So, okay. Well, you know what? I mean, we're going to go around and look at some of the other stuff, but what would you say if there was one thing that you wanted to really focus on for clients to say, here's something you want to look for quality? It's what?
Look inside your boxes.
Okay.
And try to find screws.
Okay.
If you find a lot,
Yeah.
it's probably not the greatest install. If you find less,
Yeah.
surprisingly, which is, what would you call that? You would expect to see more screws, right? Because in your mind you think, well, more screws, more strong.
Right.
But that's not always the truth.
Right.
Some people, some installers will add far too many screws.
Right. Right. So that's, again, another one of the things is if you have, like a lot of times on outside walls, guys do 2 foot on center and they don't do backing like we do. This is an inside wall anyways, but on all our exterior walls, we do all our backings up top and down below, so it's easy for you guys to screw them in. You hit something solid always, for sure. So, okay, well that's great. Thanks, Renee.
That's also muchly appreciated too, because a lot of builders, they don't do that, and sometimes we end up with 24 centers for studs, and we don't have enough studs to get our upper cabinets securely fastened to the wall.
So we do 16 on center, plus we put the backing in, we fill the whole space so that you can easily hit something solid. So, oh, well, thank you. You're welcome. All right, man, get to work. You got to get out of here. Okay, so what do we do that's different with our cupboards? You see this filler piece and this filler piece? When we put our drawers in there, we have a trim around there. It looks like how I used to build with solid, and it gives it a different experience as far as it's not like an IKEA style. So I want to show you over here. Basically, most people, when they have their cupboards, this is what the whole face looks like. So the doors there's a door that's right here and a door that's right here. You don't have this piece. When you see our cabinets done, it looks like there's a trim around there. So that's the big difference. And you'll see when everything's put together. Okay, so all of our finishing material has arrived. So we use semi-solid. So when you go to lift these, they aren't like what you normally get, which are super light. This is all clear alder. I didn't realize that they'd chosen clear over naughty alder, but it's gonna look great in here. So these are the jambs. So what that means is these make up the piece around the door. The door is actually screwed into the jamb, and then the casing goes on the jamb. And in this particular case, what we're doing is we've got casings, we've got a header, and then we've got what's called plinth blocks. And plinth blocks are a little wider and they're a little deeper, and the casing sits on top of it, and the baseboard butts into it. You'll see it when it's done. It looks quite elegant, actually. So that's all just arrived. Our finishers are figuring everything out. We've been talking about how we're gonna do the cabinet or the closets. Now the homeowner's gonna come and they're gonna tell us what they really want, but I assume certain things, so we mark it all out. So that's that. And the kitchen here, again, you can see we don't have our end pieces on yet. Anyways, so this piece again will go on like that. And then this will all look like a solid trim rather than just a door. If I took this off and I had a door right here, that's what you'd normally get. So I don't like that. Anyways, who cares what I like? But I do. Over here, these are all pieces that are going to be used in this process of putting this kitchen together. So we have got, this is for the laundry room. So that's a different material. These are all the doors and the drawer fronts. So that's all here, ready to go. We got 2 guys working on this, so they're probably going to be here all week to get finished up. But and the finishers will probably be here maybe 3 days, putting the doors and the casings and all the trim around the windows. The windows are a little different. I'll talk to you about that. So what we've got is we've got a sill extension, so that will come out further. Then we've got, it's like a bottom header underneath that sill extension. The casings are a little thinner and they butt into the bottom of the sill extension, and the header's a thicker 1-inch piece of wood, and it goes out past the casing. So basically they're all like butt joints. So there's a header, butt joint casing at the bottom, sill extension, butt joint into that, and then we have our casing underneath that. So anyways, that'll look cool. The plinth box I was talking to you about, I'll explain that here. So once the door is in, we will have, come on inside so I can show you on this side, Mason. Our casings are 4 inches. The plinth block stands about this high, and it is a 1-inch wide piece, and it's 5 inches. So this casing butts into it, and the baseboard butts into the side of it. And again, we have this similar thing that I was talking to you about with the windows. The casing butts into the header. And that's only going to be done on the primary side of the house, so meaning the actual common area of the house. So anyways, we got lots of stuff happening. We're pouring all of our stuff on Friday. As soon as that's done, we're getting the stairs on, and then we'll do the hand railing that I was talking to you about in the previous video. Hey, by the way, like and subscribe our videos. And I'm going to preach this again until you guys are so sick of it. No, you'll never be sick of this. Please, we have to make a change and start buying quality homes. We're building quality where it will stand the test of time, and you deserve it. And you don't deserve to see some of the junk that is being built right now. Sorry, I shouldn't say that, but anyways, I did. So come and see Raven. You'll like it.